the case of the upside-down zoo. It was a bright Saturday morning. The sun sparkled, the clouds looked like marshmallows, and the Whistleberry Zoo opened its gates with a blast of trumpets. Balloons popped on strings, banners flapped in the breeze, and the children skipped in with squeals of excitement. Mia and Jay raced ahead of the crowd. They had been waiting all week to see the new baby elephant, but as soon as they stepped inside the zoo, they froze. Jay, whispered Mia. Yeah, I see it too, he whispered back. The lions weren't roaring. No, they were hiding under a shady tree, trembling like kittens. And the tiny field mice? They were stomping round on rocks, puffing out their chests and booming, roar! So loudly the giraffes nearly fainted. That's not right, said Mia. That's upside down. And it wasn't just the lions and mice. At the penguin pool, penguins weren't swimming. They were juggling fish like circus clowns. Flip, flaps, plat! Fish flew through the air and families squealed with laughter and a little bit of ew. At the flamingo pond, instead of standing on one leg, the flamingos were marching in perfect soldier lines, chanting left, right, with serious faces. And the parrots, instead of talking, they were whispering, shh, don't tell secrets. Jay rubbed his eyes. The whole zoo is mixed up. Just then, a man stumbled out of the giraffe house. He wore a big floppy hat and a zookeeper's jacket, but his giant round glasses were missing. He bumped into the fence, then tripped over a bucket of peanuts. Oh dear, groaned Mr. Jumbles, the zookeeper. Ever since my glasses vanished last night, the animals have been, well, this. He waved his arms helplessly at the chaos. Someone must have taken them, cried Mia. And we'll find out who, said Jay. This sounds like a mystery. So the two kids became detectives on the spot. Mia tied her ponytail like a spy. Jay pulled out his magnifying glass from his pocket. He always carried one just in case. Operation Upside Down Zoo begins, Mia declared. First up, the monkey trees. But instead of swinging and screeching, the monkeys were sitting in a circle, reading poetry. One monkey cleared his throat and recited, Banana, oh banana, golden, ripe and sweet. Without you in my tummy, my poem feels incomplete. The other monkeys snapped their fingers politely, like a cafe crowd. Jane raised his eyebrows. I don't think the monkeys are behind this. They're too busy writing rhymes. Next up, the elephant pond. The elephants weren't spraying water or trumpeting. No, they were wearing ballet slippers. One tiptoed across a lawn, twirling so gracefully that rainbow water sprayed from her trunk like a fountain. Fly and spin, she sang. The crowd cheered. Mia clapped too. Okay, that's amazing. But still, upside down. They checked the zebra field next. Instead of galloping around, the zebras stood still with paintbrushes. They were painting each other into rainbow stripes. Pink, blue, green, orange, until they looked like living rainbows instead of zebras. They are beautiful, gasped Mia. They are suspicious, muttered Jane. He pointed to a tray of glittering paw prints in the paint splatters. The paw prints shimmered like gold dust. They led past the popcorn stand, through the snack, and straight into the reptile house. The reptile house was dark and quiet, a little too quiet. Mia and Jay tiptoed inside. They followed the sparkling paw prints all the way to the crocodile tank. But instead of snapping, the crocodile was rolling on the floor of his tank, giggling uncontrollably. Hee hee hee, hoo hoo, ha 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 ha. Oh, don't tell on me, he laughed. And there, balanced on his long snout, sat a pair of magical golden glasses. The crocodile stole them, Mia gasped. Jay leaned closer. Not just stole. Look, those glasses are glowing. They must have magic. Whoever wears them flips the zoo upside down. The crocodile hiccuped. I just wanted to try them on. Everything's so funny this way. Lions scared of mice, elephants doing ballet. Mia crossed her arms. But the zoo is a mess. You need to give them back. The crocodile pouted. No, they're shiny. I like shiny. Jay thought hard. Then he grinned. If he likes shiny, let's trade him something shinier. So they ran back to the snack guard and grabbed a silver balloon. They polished it until it gleamed brighter than the sun. Then they held it out. The crocodile's eyes widened. Ooh, shiny balloon! With a flick of his tail, he snatched the balloon and dropped the golden glasses right into Mia's hands. They raced back to Mr. Jumbles. The moment he put on the glasses on, zap! A wave of golden light swept through the zoo. The lions roared proudly again. The mice squeaked back to the normal tiny voices. Penguins splashed into the pool with happy dives. Flamingos shrugged their graceful poses. Parrots shouted loudly once more. Even the monkeys dropped their poetry books and started swinging in the trees. Everywhere the zoo returned to normal, cheerful, noisy, and wonderfully right side up. The zookeeper beamed. Thank you, clever detectives. You solved the case of the upside-down zoo. The animals clapped, hooted, and trumped. The elephants even lifted Mia and Jay onto their backs, parading them. Mia and Jay bowed dramatically. Jay whispered, Best mystery ever! Mia grinned, until the next one. And under the bright rainbow-striped flags of the Whistleberry Zoo, the kids skipped away, ready for their next great case.